Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his head and called it macaroni. Bruno, Bruno, do you know where Papa is? I know. Papa says that he and his friends work hard to save lives of children like me around the world. Let me tell you what Papa does. Papa drops me to school at 8 o'clock in the morning and goes to his office. Papa has a big office. It has so many computers, and all these computers take the work to one big computer. You know what? Papa is so cool. He sits in his office and talks to uncles and aunties far, far away. 40, 20, 100 miles, 1,100 miles away.
Hello.
Hello, this is Nora Jones from Bricks and Salt.
Hi Nora, Shiva here.
Hi Shiva, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. I have 4 of my colleagues here.
Guess what? They can even see each other on TV.
Hi Namita, how are you?
Hello everyone, I'm doing fine.
So how are the investigators meet going on in Singapore?
We are done with 2 meetings so far and we have the last one scheduled for the coming weekend.
They all work together as a team. It's simple. It's just like my building block. Each uncle brings one block to build a house. Let me show you. Uh-oh, it's this way, not that way.
The scientific writers at CDMCI are competent writing clinical study protocols and subject information sheets. We use GSK Biological's standard processes and templates to build these protocols and other study-related documents. We strive to incorporate the specific needs of our local operating units as much as possible, while at the same time ensuring that central standards are maintained throughout. Well, this is part of our many challenges, but we do our best to meet the needs of our local customers.
Biometricians at CDMCI provide statistical input for computation of sample size, study design, and statistical methodology. CDMCI is also capable of designing case report forms for local studies while adhering to the standards of GSK Bio's core central studies. Adherence to standards is important while designing the CRF, since the further activities in data management are critically dependent on the design of the CRF.
Programmers are responsible for the development of database and data entry applications. While adhering to GSK biological standards, we also flexibly incorporate the needs of GSK operating unit conducting the study. The programmers create and maintain the clinical database using efficient and reliable IT systems. Our responsibilities also include programming using SAS for data management purposes.
Data entry was one of the first functions established at CDMCI. We have gained significant experience combining speed and efficiency in this area. With almost 2 million CRF pages are entered into our database so far. We receive case report forms from the trial sites, and this data is double encoded to ensure data integrity. In fact, the data entry error rate at CDMCI is significantly less than the internationally accepted error rate of 0.5%. Encoded data must be validated for discrepancies and inconsistencies to allow the availability of quality data for unbiased analysis to obtain reliable results. We, the clinical data reviewers, manage data validation through a query process determined by project-specific validation guidelines developed by GSK Biologicals. We also extensively interact with members of the study team to resolve all data issues, and these members are the central study coordinators, the statisticians, and the clinical study monitors. Apart from working on paper CRF trials, we have also been trained on the remote data entry trials.
Data management was the first of the teams to be established at CDMCI, and the group has expanded to double its strength since its inception. The scope of our work has gradually increased to include CRF designing, SAS programming, and now RDE cleaning. We have an excellent opportunity on this front in the form of data reviewing responsibilities for the pivotal ROTA efficacy trials. Years of experience working with bio co-studies gives us the confidence to move ahead, taking on new challenges, particularly in integrating local requirements with centrally determined standard processes.
Statistical analysis involves planning the methodology required for analysis and the implementation of analysis. The biometrician prepares the analysis plan, where the requirements of the customer are incorporated while keeping it in line with the project-specific analysis plan. Analysis results are then thoroughly reviewed and validated to ensure that the statistical output and report are accurate and of high quality.
At the moment, there are 4 biometricians at CDMCI. All 4 biometricians have been trained in SAS programming, running standard macros, performing standard statistical analyses and non-standard analyses of vaccine studies, and writing statistical reports according to GSK biological standards. They have handled several local studies and received good feedback. We're also, as a team, very much involved with the ROTA program. At this point, I'm confident that the team can handle any vaccine study from any part of the world.
Study report is prepared according to GSK biological standards using the statistical report and output. The clinical study report, authored by the scientific writer, undergoes extensive review in order to achieve the high quality prescribed by the international regulatory guidelines. CDMCI also strives to incorporate local needs from the GSK operating units.
The scientific writing function at CDMCI started in 1997, and since then the scope of work has expanded from clinical study report writing to protocol writing, and now we complete the process with our capability in preparing manuscripts and review articles for publication. In addition, we also support epidemiology and marketing functions in the preparation of scientific documents. Having worked closely with Rixon SAT for many core central projects, writers at CDMCI have gained the knowledge and experience to handle almost any vaccine study from GSK operating units.
CDMCI has come a long way since its inception some 7 years ago. We built a very capable team through years of support for GSK biological studies. This has been recognized by our principal role in providing data services for the largest ever study undertaken by biologicals, the rotavirus candidate vaccine global efficacy study, Rota 023, or otherwise known as Target. Through the hard work of teams here and in Rixenside, and my predecessors as heads of this center, CDMCI has taken bold steps towards becoming a worldwide center of excellence, providing pre-study and post-study data services for GSK vaccine studies. We have the people, we have the skills, we have the experience of delivering some 60 studies in a year. We have the infrastructure. We are flexible, catering to both central standards and specific local regulatory needs for your studies. Our co-location and collaboration with GSK's Biostatistics and Data Sciences Group in India adds to the breadth of our capabilities. We look confidently to the future with a mission of becoming your preferred partner for your studies, offering clinical data services of the highest quality, identical to GSK Bio standards.
Look, Bruno, doesn't this look nice? This is how all the uncles and aunties at Papa's office come together and get lots of stars for good work. After they complete the job, they all celebrate and have a great time at work. That's why I'm not angry when Papa comes late. Shh! Think Papa's come. Papa!
Hope I didn't keep you waiting for too long, Hanika.
No, actually I was talking to Teddy for a long time.